Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. This is today's video. The beer's courtesy of Rodrigo. Thanks so much, my man. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I'm super excited about this one. So it's from Wren House. Again, I just did a West Coast IPA from them. That was really good, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited to try this one. Also, I just love the name and the message and everything about this. So it's called Black Excellence. It's an Imperial Stout with coffee, vanilla, and cacao. And all of that, all three of those adjuncts were actually sourced from Africa, which is rad. I think it was Kenya for the coffee. Let's see, Madagascar for the vanilla, and Tanzania, I believe, for the cacao. So that's cool. It's a collaborative effort with Brews Brothers and Eastern Market Brewing Company. I believe it was 9.5%. He sent me an email with a description. That's how I knew about the countries that the adjuncts came from. I think it said 9.5. So it's just called Black Excellence, but everything else that's on the can: brilliant, talented, unique, empowered, determined, passionate, complex, purposeful, enlightening, resilient, trailblazing, radiant, unprecedented, perseverance, inspiring, strong, bold, courageous, beautiful. Using my Black is Beautiful on purpose glass for this. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm super stoked. That's pretty thick looking. Okay. If you happen to be new to the channel or not know this about me, I love all three of those adjuncts a lot in stouts. So I'm like really excited to see what this beer does. Yeah, I was wondering, like, because when I was pouring it, it was pretty pitch black, what it was going to look like in the glass. And I mean, that is a dark beer. There's a little bit of brown in there. Don't get me wrong. That is pretty thick black. Probably, what, half a finger? About half a finger of a mocha, dark mocha head. Super creamy looking, you know, tiny bubbles. I mean, that just looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Let's get the aroma. That smells really good. All right, so I got hit with the chocolate first, and then it was the very much coffee and chocolate-covered espresso beans, which are like dark chocolate. There's a little sweetness to it, don't get me wrong, but like more of a dark chocolate than a milk chocolate covered espresso beans. I actually got that a bag of those as a gift for Christmas from a student, and ate the whole bag at once, which is problematic. But anyway. Was it though? Yeah, because yeah. Anyway, gave me an upset stomach because I ate too many too fast. But anyway, I learned, maybe. But anyway, back to the beer review. That smell reminds me of like chomping into it, breaking up the chocolate outer part and the coffee, you know, being broken up so the essential oils are released. And then just kind of like that aroma sensation, you know. Apparently I was chewing my mouth open, but like it is eerily like, and it makes sense because it actually has the adjuncts in it, but it really smells like espresso beans covered in chocolate. Wow, like a lot. Didn't get the vanilla yet. I know I'm the vanilla police, but there is, you know, actually no, I know what it is. It is there. I think that's what's adding to the complexity of the chocolate, where it's more dark chocolate. But like, I'm not like 90% cacao. There's just enough of this like vanilla sweetness that then it makes me kind of like question what I'm saying, like, or is it a little bit milk chocolate actually? So like that's kind of, I think, how the vanilla is landing for me in the aroma. Is like it's how it's working with the chocolate, yet there's the roastiness of the coffee and maybe the base beer also that then makes me think more of the dark chocolate. So a couple different chocolate notes, I guess, is the short way of saying that. It's not quite like coffee with like vanilla creamer in it, because I think the base stout and the chocolate are preventing that from a little bit. And it's not straight mocha either. So like there's like these things that exist that have two of the three adjuncts, but like it's not quite any of those things because this has all three. It also just smells really good, I should say. Short version. Smells fantastic. Smells like all three adjuncts. Chocolate and coffee are pretty equal for me for the top position, and then the vanilla after. I'm really excited to try this. Cheers. Thanks again, Rodrigo. I hope you are doing well, and I really appreciate it yet again. That's nice. Okay, so nice mouthfeel. It's not sticky, syrupy, but it's certainly not thin. It's like it's got some oomph to it. There's sweetness. Again, I've never had the base, so I don't know what the base is doing, but man, is this roasty, and I love roasty stouts. So like, I think that coffee's really helping with that, and great actual coffee flavor, not just, like, this is not a beer where it's like, I think just a roasty stout could make me taste the same thing. This clearly has coffee in the best possible way. And then the same thing I harped on with the aroma towards the end, different kinds of chocolate, which I really appreciate, because I love chocolate so much. So like the fact that it's kind of hitting a couple different kinds of chocolate, I really appreciate. And again, same thing with the aroma. For me, that vanilla is working with some of the sweetness of the beer to kind of give me that more milk chocolate thing. But then when like that coffee hits, I don't know. Unlike the aroma, my mind does kind of go to vanilla creamer and coffee. It'd be cool because of the fact that this has chocolate and the coffee in it. It's really hard for me to tell the difference between what the base stout is kicking out and what those adjuncts are contributing. This would be like a really cool one to try the base and then to try this beer with the adjuncts. The vanilla is pretty obvious, you know, what that's not coming from the base, you know. Little bit of a dark berry. It doesn't get quite to caramel, but it's like that vanilla sweetness mixing with that chocolate. Yeah, it doesn't quite hit caramel, but it's a little like candy bar-y confectionery. Yeah, it's more of that than caramel. Little woody, not like barrel aged, but like just generic woodiness, earthiness, but not grassy earth, like woody. Man, what a nice balance too of maybe balance isn't the right word, but like the sweetness, and the roastiness and the dryness, very harmonious might be a better way of saying it. This is really good. This is really good. You know, again, I love the message. I love what they're putting out into the world. I'm all about that. And the fact that the beer lives up to that is really awesome to me. You know, it's not just like a cool can with a cool idea. You know, the liquid inside's really good. So that's rad. I'm like over the moon on this. Honestly, I'd probably keep going, but I put on a pot of water to start boiling while I did this review to start making some pasta for dinner. So I always get a little nervous when I'm not watching it. So it should be okay. I shouldn't go upstairs into the kitchen and see the water boiling over the pot. But that's why I am going to start wrapping it up now. But actually, I don't know how long this review is, but it has nothing to do with this beer. If I am wrapping it up a little quick, this is really good. Thanks again, Rodrigo. I really appreciate it, man. Again, hope you're doing well. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had a nice adjuncted stout lately? Have you had anything good lately? Just want to tell me about anything, everything? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So just please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.